isn't it good time to hold me? And isn't it good times when you're still here? You know I get lonely, you know I get lonely. Bed tossing and turning. But isn't it good time to hold me? Yeah, row on my boat. Row on my boat. Row on my boat. Yeah, I'm walking past waves, I feel like I'm walking on water. I got a son, I want me a wife before thinking about having my daughter. Yeah, I wanna move smarter, I've been working harder. My son look at me like a mirror, I got responsibilities. People I need is needing me. Foundations I work from started from cracks will hold up a heaven seat. Jesus had nothing but everything, but I row on my boat. Row, slow, row on my boat. Women I loved off of lust, it got me a nut, but never did shit for my heart. Can't call them and tell them I'm sorry, cause we grew apart. Row, can't love with a wall, can't love in the dark, can't love with assuming that one day it's falling apart. Energy goes in ways of intent, so hopefully mine is still pure. Row, nah, I don't know what I want, I'm indecisive, I got my vices, slave to the prices, run it up. Row, no. On the outer I'm looking like peace, but inside I know I'm in crisis. Nah, society haunts me. I try my best to disconnect. I try my best to be sensitive about all the images flooding me on the net. Nah, it's hard to get past it, playing the task, exploiting the madness, all for a status, something that's worth only plastic. It's nothing. I'm still a part, the struggle that made me. Now I'm still playing a part, in these struggling phases, but I row on my boat. Yes, row, slow, row on my boat. Yeah, I'm changing my life with these stories I have that I put in these songs. It is my therapy, giving my inner me spaces to be so we don't feel alone. Knowing that sleeping on couches and flows isn't the end, but it's temporary. At least I'm alive, not a cemetery. The highs and the lows are so necessary. While I row on my boat. Row, slow, row on my boat. Row on my boat. Row, slow, row on my boat. But these days go by so fast. Check on the people you love, cause these days go by so fast. Thank y'all. Okay. So that one was a mantra, right, to me, 100%. So then the next one, and I feel like at the end of the day, every single last one of y'all are going to row your boat, correct? At the end of the day, right? No matter what dream you have, goal that you have, anything that you visualize, you're going to continuously keep moving forward because we need people like you. The world needs people like you, yeah? So then that goes into the second one, underground dreams. All our dreams started from the underground, the basement, and then we have to give it life. So let's go with it. This is one of my favorites. Two at the same time, right? You agree? All right. This is more rappy, I think, too. Ain't it right, Josh? Yeah. Nah, underground dreams that none of us thought could reach the surface. Nah, my heart feels nervous. Every time I get a blessing, I ask God, is it me that really deserves it? Walking with these sins, do I still deserve it? Entertaining all these phases that no longer serve us. I just ask, don't give up on me. Don't switch up on me. If heaven is on earth, I want the company, for real. I want the family well, healthy and breathing, putting past all the egos, the reason why we ain't speaking. I know when entertaining the beefing, knowing the civil meeting can the missing pieces. Don't wanna meet at no funeral home. Let's bury the burden that keep us down from pursuing our goals. Too much potential that's been given but hasn't been sold. If love's that all we need, yeah, for real. I just ask, don't give up on me. Don't switch up on me. If heaven is on earth, I want the company. For all the underground dreams that none of us thought could reach the surface. Underground dreams that none of us thought could reach the surface. Until it hit the surface. I tell myself, I said, slowing down my pace. Oh Lord, sing what's for me, oh Lord. For real. slowing down my pace. Oh Lord, sing what's for me, oh Lord. Oh shit, what's up, y'all? My dad in the back, okay, yeah, nah, underground dreams that none of us thought could reach the surface. My heart feels nervous every time I get a blessing. I ask God, is it me that really deserves it? Walking with these sins, do I still deserve it? I just, said don't switch up on me. Please stay in my company. I mean, if heaven is on earth, I want the company for all the underground dreams that none of us thought could reach the surface. Yeah, underground dreams that none of us thought could reach the surface. Until it reached the surface. Thank y'all so much. Oh God. Okay, people just coming in straight up. Shout out to Frankie too, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Social Status. Can we give Frankie some love real quick? You know, one thing is I remember even going for this song real quick. I was in California at this time, and I met Westside Boogie at one of his concerts we had in October. And I remember when I met him, I hit up Frankie and I was like, yo, I just rapped on stage with this man. Mind blown, right? Just because of how it happened, right? I had to rush off work, go to the concert, met him. 3 months later, he hit me up. We got a song together, right? Mind of fact, this is somebody who I look at as in my top 5. You know what I'm saying? So to actually be able to make music with somebody else, especially from the West Side, and bring it back home, right? I look at that as something that's important for everybody, because that shows you no matter what, if you visualize, if you have a dream, if you have a goal for yourself, you can obtain it as long as you work towards it. It may take some time, but you still can do it, right? And it just because people around you may not think that it's possible, they feel like it's not possible for them, but it's possible for you. So that's why I said my ways at the end of the day. Let's get it. My man, thank you. That was clean. That was a clean cut. You know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah. For real. This one, I wrote this song like I was in California in like a drop top or something, like with the windows down and everything. But I was like, yeah, okay, still got my ways and I'm working, yes. Challenge myself and on purpose, yes. I know I want a healing if I ever get it done. Will the women look at me like when I wasn't? No, but I've been putting pressure on the ones that I know ain't giving effort. I've been giving love with a heart without a shelter. Reason it goes missing when they ask about commitment, and I know I need the love at the time that they have. I do not have no ego to ambition just to give half. I know I'm in the now, hope it change over time, but right now I have to live fast. I got my ways, yes, I do know I'm at my phase. Hope it do. I'm not trying to get stuck in my head, but I do got my ways, yes, I do know my mind's at a war with my heart at the end of the day, and I can't lose. Yeah, for real. I said don't check up on me, we ain't homies. No. Don't look up at my friends, we ain't homies. No. Said once you choose a side, stand on it, moving forward. Man, don't act like you don't know me. You know I got ways. Want me toxic to cover my shame. Want me toxic and out of the main. Tryna heal, tryna build, tryna grow. At the same, how they say, like my ways. I mean, at the end of the day, we all have our own ways. I mean, my way. We all got things that we do. We all got habits that need to get changed, right? But at the end of the day, we all got our ways, but we all can fix them. If y'all said my ways, said my ways, said my ways, let them know. Sing that shit, y'all know how to say it. Say it with me, say my ways. Say it louder, my ways. Say it louder, my ways. One more time, one more time, one more time, one more time, one more time. Say it my ways. Straight up, sing it my ways. Sing it why not my ways. Y'all are incredible, man. Give yourselves a hand clap. Y'all are something serious, man. Look, I'm so focused. I have the next song is DJ's Once, right? No, I'm playing. So we on it. So when I made this song right here, I hit up Frankie, and I remember we had this in Rio. We had a music video that we made, right, called Better Friends. And I remember I was in San Diego when I made this one song. And I thought to myself, the concept of this song is when you meet somebody, and at the end of the day, it's like you know, you care for this person, right? But at the end of the day, it's like, You know it can never be anything more than what it is. So y'all have to be better as friends, even though you see that person doing things that you know that you could, you know, do better for. Right, so I call it Better Friends. Let's get it. Shout out to Crystal for sending me the voice memo. That rhymed. Thank you so much.
I had made that choice and that decision. I mean, we can keep going on this same path, but it's only going to be destruction, so.
She says she don't want me, rather be my homie. Goddamn, 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 but I think that we better as friends. Yeah, said as friends, as friends, as friends, as friends. She told me hold her closely, I can't be your homie. Why's that, why's that, why's that, why's that? I love you way too much to be friends. Yeah, be friends, be friends. Okay, these bottled up emotions wish to tell you, but I can't. You know me far too well, you know exactly what I think. I know we moving past like what we said just wouldn't last. Tryna focus on this convo with your ass all in my hand. You in and out of ships like with those niggas that ain't ship. Come telling me they tripping and I tell you I'm not them. You got a certain type of person and I can't be Mr. Right, but I promise I can try. You give me more than just tonight. You give me more than just a phone call or just like a text. Can I be your biggest flex? Can I tell the world about you, how there will not be no next? Can I tell you that I love you, you believe it, take a chance? Cause I know it can get scary when she says she don't want me, rather be my homie. But goddamn, 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 but I think that we better as friends. Okay, okay. As friends, as friends, as friends. What she say? She told me hold her closely, I can't be your homie. Why's that, why's that, why's that, why's that, why's that? I love you way too much to be friends.
Be friends.
See, we say that one more time, cause I feel that, say that. I said, she said she don't want me, rather be my homie. Goddamn, 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 but I think that we better as friends.
Continuing on.
Say that's friends, as friends, as friends, as friends. She told me hold her closely, I can't be your homie. Why's that, why's that, why's that? I love you way too much to be friends.
Be friends, be friends.
Yeah. Oh God, thank y'all. Right up. Okay. So a lot of these, in particular, we're going back. Like this next one is called Wants, and I had to tell myself at that time period in my life, I wanted a lot of things, and I feel like as we all want, you know what I'm saying, in our life too, we have to still recognize that we all have needs that do come before the wants. Because once the needs are met, that's when you can go get what you want. You know what I'm saying? Because if I need a car, that means I can go to the job, unless I get an Uber, right? Which I've done before, so, right? So, and I think when I made this one in particular, I just had my son at this time, and you know, life transformation, and you've seen yourself in different, you know, places in your life that you want to be there, and you know at the end of the day that you're gonna get it. You know, you just don't know when it's gonna happen, but you still believe and you have that faith. So let's go ahead with that one then. Now y'all can groove with this one, cause this is my shit right here. I ain't gonna lie. Said I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that. Said when I come around, will you hold it down? Will you? Yeah, 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 yeah. When I come around, will you hold it down? Will you? Sheesh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Said I don't really have much. A nice ass house with a nice ass truck. Fuck a white fence, nigga, gate mine's up. Yeah, I don't need a huge mansion, but something real nice I can manage. Enough room I can have my son run around with his friend like, Dad, this a palace? We all wanna have way more than we had growing up, for real. Back when the lights would go out, mama take the candles out the closet and light them up. I never asked any questions, said it'll be fine. I never crossed any line, and plus I didn't have a dime. She worked 9 to 5 all the time. Yeah, I mean, and Dad taught me a lot. But he was on the road mostly every day. He didn't have the time and money on the mind, and so he had to go, and plus he had a show. I'll see him on the weekend, but they came and went. Basketball games where I didn't get in, dealing with the bullies cause I didn't fit in, but moving over tables cause I couldn't sit in, and I had to feel apart cause I never did vent, 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 never did vent. Say, when I come around, Will you hold me down? Will you? Y'all better show out. And I can't tell you where to start, but just don't lose your heart, don't you? Yeah. Okay, this is what I want to. Yeah, said I don't need to have a lot. Nah, a nice ass girl with a nice ass butt with hella conversations. No, the type of vibes that'll never get basic. Said my love life is summed up, it's not the best. I'm so obsessed. I haven't felt much like pacifist, but you know the rest. I'm a heart stopper, a words charmer, believe in karma, yeah. But 700 fuss in my credit karma. When I come around, will you hold it down? Will you? Yeah. And I can't tell you where to start, but just don't lose your heart, don't you? When I come around, will you hold it down? Will you? Okay. And I can't tell you where to start, just don't lose your heart, don't you? Thank y'all. That's my shit. I ain't gonna. That was one of my favorite ones, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I will say specifically with that one, was once y'all, were y'all okay with that one? Man, you said, hell yeah, you felt that one, right? Okay, so we started off with Roll My Boat. If you could tell, it's like a journey, right? So the last one specifically is like, I call it, I'm Not Heavenly Selfish. And I entitled it that way because at the end of the day, when you think about it, when people say, do you pray? When you say, I pray for you, I'm praying for you. But are you really praying for them? Or are you just saying it because at that moment, it sounds nice? And we make a lot of promises when we're happy. We have to stop doing that. Usually those get broken. So I titled this, I'm Not Heavenly Selfish. Yeah, I'm not heavenly selfish. Yeah, for real. I'm not heavenly selfish. I'm affected by worldly possessions. For real. Praying for you. Yeah. For real. Yeah, for real. I'm not heavenly selfish. I'm affected by worldly possessions, different expressions, stresses that come from the yearly recessions. Cursed cause I'm bounded by earth, but knowing that living while others have wished to have breath is a blessing that I can't take for granted. I know that living gets heavy as fuck sometimes, and I know when I manage. I know how to move around snakes in the grass and them flying by vultures. Those energy soakers, emotional loaders that get what they need from the source and divorce you like your story is over. For real. For real. When the cup runneth over, the needing for thirst isn't focused as much. It's not about needing some more, but knowing enough and giving of love and seeking for self and seeking for more. I can be open some more. The ones that are close, they say that I done that enough, but not for this girl. They said I wasted with others. It could have been you. So many moments I missed. I made the dumbest decisions. Maturity didn't exist, but I said I loved you. I never told you. I did that shit to myself. Emotional solitude. I have to get right from within. I have to get right. I know what I gotta do. Jump back in the water and swim. Swim. Be alone. Whenever I'm not alone, I'm wishing for a better home. I'm wishing for love. I'm wishing for peace. I'm wishing for something. If I'm meeting you and you meeting me, for real, I'm not heavenly selfish. No, I'm not heavenly selfish. I'm affected by worldly possessions. I'm praying for you. For real, I'm not heavenly selfish. I'm affected by worldly possessions. I think at the end of it all, specifically just for like those tracks, right, one thing is, at the end of the day, the biggest message is that appreciation is a very powerful tool, right? And that's something that I'm learning still, to acknowledge what I'm appreciative of as this moment, not for what the hell is coming, but for right now and who I have around me that I love and that I do care about. It's not focused on necessarily what I don't have, and that's something that plagues my mind often. Right? Comparison kills. It's a stealer of joy. So hone into what you have in your life, because I swear it's beautiful and somebody out there in the world is wishing for what you have. You know what I mean? And I think what I always like to say at the end of everything is, we have a responsibility that we have with one another. If I say I love you, I say I love you, so I have to treat you in that way. If you're doing something that I don't think is benefiting you, I love you enough to tell you that. You can hate me all you want, but I'm gonna love you enough to say something. We have to love each other enough to tell people when they're making unconscious decisions. When we don't do that, we're failing humanity. And we are a fashion of what humanity looks like. So when you wake up every single day, what you gonna put on? Damn, that's crazy. But seriously though, you know what I'm saying? I think that's one thing is we strive so much with the idea of like one day, man, I want to change the world, but we forget about the one world that we have that we're embodying. How are we changing this? Because if we can change this, we can't help but change all of this. I think I read in a book where it's like, you can't change the world if you can't make up your bed. That's some real shit. That's a real shit. You can't have your own tidiness. How you gonna tidy up the streets? You can't. So that shows you that the self that's where you start first. You start with within, you start with yourself, you start with your soul, you cleanse in here, and then you can come out and start cleansing the rest of the world at the same time, you know? We all helping each other out at the end of the day. Straight up. Nah, I'm done. Thank you. Praise. That was good, right?
Amazing, amazing. If it's one thing you're gonna leave here with is a message, okay? First and foremost, you guys got to witness greatness right then and there, lyrical genius. You're always gonna leave with a message, right? Now, as I mentioned before, we are also showcasing music, but we're also gonna have a good conversation. I want you to really get to know who Joe Pastel is.
Row on my boat. Row on my boat. Row slow, row on my boat. But these days go by so fast. These days go by so fast. These days go by so fast. Check on the people you love, cause these days go by so fast. These days go by so fast. These days go by so fast.